From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Smoked on the ground left side. On to first by Johnson, and it's in time, one away. Into the box now, Ben Revere. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ben Revere.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Tap foul at home plate. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Daniel Murphy gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A runner on first with 2 away. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in as Dribble Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. High in the air out to center field. After it is Revere. 1 away. Yoenis Cespedes gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with 1 gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
Runners on first with 1 down. Strasburg with a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And there goes Reyes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. 1 out and a runner on second base. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Strasburg comes set, 0-1 on its way. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it. Wilson Ramos will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Now in the box, Danny Espinoza. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. Snap throw from the catcher, and again he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Snap throw from the catcher, but he dives back safely. Pitch out, nothing doing, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cespedes. And that's the second out of the inning. Clint Robinson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Jay Bruce strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the ground to the left side. Rendon is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Michael Conforto stands in. Strasburg looks in. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Ramos has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Curtis Granderson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Anthony Rendon steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway. Trey Turner will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Ben Revere stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He drew a walk his first time up. Revere rides off for second. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Shot back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Bryce Harper steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Cespedes going back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Kelly Johnson settles into the box for his first chance.
Kelly Johnson.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Zimmerman is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Jose Reyes will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Again down to second. 2 out with the man at first. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into. Wilson Ramos is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Off for Washington, the catcher number 40, Wilson.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cespedes is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the 4th.
The batter number 8.
Into the box, Danny Espinoza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning as Drupal Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pops this one up. Strasburg will do this himself, and that's the first out. Yoenis Cespedes is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Michael Conforto is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. To first. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Clint Robinson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
First baseman number 25, Clint.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Anthony Rendon is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Rendon
lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Trey Turner will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ben Revere will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, James Loney, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. A little shaky here to start the fifth.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Murphy. One away. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. Strasburg is ready. First pitch on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Travis d'Arnaud stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Daniel Murphy will start things off here for Washington with Bryce Harper on deck due to hit second.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Bryce Harper will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. And this is low, ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Wilson Ramos will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Kelly Johnson gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Strasburg gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And the count will be full. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Up and in for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Look out. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. As Drupal Cabrera will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Danny Espinosa will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
Danny Espinosa.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Clint Robinson will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Johnson is over to take a look. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in.
Simple throw over there.
Again to first, but he's back in safely. Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cespedes is there. 2 gone. Anthony Rendon digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Cespedes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Hit hard to short. Turner comes up with it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting,
Jay Bruce will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out. Michael Conforto stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Petit will come on out of
pitching
it.
for one.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. David Wright will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. 2 out with the man at first. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. A runner on first with 2 away. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Revere is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Trey Turner comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. This pitch is popped up. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Ben Revere stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's a high pop-up. Cabrera is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Daniel Murphy will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson on the move. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Curtis Granderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Revere is after it. And that's the first out of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Alejandro De Aza will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Kelly Johnson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Popped high in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Bryce Harper will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Sean Gilmartin will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Wilson Ramos will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Danny Espinoza stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Reyes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
The tag, and he is out. Digging in now as Dribble Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Right side hit hard, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. And he is in there. Yoenis Cespedes comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Still 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Sammy Solis will come on here hoping to get the final. Wilmer Flores will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Now both runners are breaking. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Now a spin and another throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Has to be thinking strikeout here. To short. Barehanded for one. Back to first, a double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over. First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chisenhall waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Striding into the box, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Chris Davis gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Rajay Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. Scope has it. One there. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the one. Mike Napoli steps in now. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at first with two away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Hit out towards second. Pierce has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Mark Trumbo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Pedro Alvarez steps into the box. First offering on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And no swing apparently, ball one. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and two strikes. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with two strikes. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Matt Wieters takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Wieters
pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are two gone now. Number 25 set to hit now for the first time.
Number 25
from the stretch. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-1 after the foul ball there. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Carlos Santana will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Santana.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tillman's ready, 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Coming to the plate now, Lonnie Chisenhall, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. No one out with a runner at second. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And here's the left fielder, Coco Crisp. Jones is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Jose Ramirez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Taken in by Scope. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Scope, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Steve Pearce is ready for his first AB here in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. Adam Jones will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Carrasco has got it, and the side is retired. Number 30 settles into the box for his first chance. Tillman into his motion. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it 1 away. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And they still lead by that run he scored.
And that misses inside 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Rajay Davis steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pierce is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Manny Machado will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Into the box, Chris Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Number 30 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Mark Trumbo is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Mike Napoli will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Ready now, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag, because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Trumbo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Lonnie Chisenhall stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Tillman sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Matt Wieters heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chisenhall giving chase, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding in, number 25, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. So stepping in, Jonathan Schoop, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 out and a runner on third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Steve Pearce is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Coco Crisp comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jones. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Adam Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Manny Machado will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Crisp has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Francisco Lindor gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
1 away. Rajay Davis stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Machado is there. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Mike Napoli will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tillman's got his target coming at him with the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mark Trumbo will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Pedro Alvarez will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Digging in, Matt Wieters. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. A pause and the 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Number 25 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. To short, hit hard. Scooped up, a bare hand for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Jason Kipnis will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
On the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Carlos Santana steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing hard liner to left center. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Now batting,
Lonnie Chisenhall will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jonathan Scope comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Steve Pearce. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner goes for second. Grounded to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Adam Jones has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Chisenhall on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Manny Machado, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Napoli is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they... Coco Crisp digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
left fielder.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 25 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Jose Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Number 30 will dig in. 0-for-2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Francisco Lindor gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's his swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Rajay Davis will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he is in there. Mike Napoli stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here. Now a ball lined to the left side. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Shot towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Jones is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by kicking off the top of the 9th, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
So far in this one, they're still getting shut out, so this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Pedro Alvarez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And this one is gone, a home run.
Now batting,
a solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
the final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 2 runs, 6 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 6 hits.